Brothers and sisters, before we start our talk tonight, it is incumbent and obligatory upon us to talk and remember and voice our remembrance for our brothers and sisters in Gaza at the moment. This should be the topical topic of any discussion or group that we have, and I think that we should make a trend, at least when you gather together in any group, that you don't finish or you don't move from that group unless you've made dua for our brothers and sisters in Gaza. Just remembering them, voicing, talking about it. And whatever we can do physically, or with our mouths, speaking, with our words, with our dua, with our aid, Allah will question us about what you are able to do. And of course, not everybody can do everything, but we must do something that is within your power. At the moment, our brothers and sisters in Gaza are experiencing a deliberate starvation program. It is an engineered forced starvation of all the population, or most of the population, by the Israeli government. And now they've entered into the 5th stage of critical malnutrition, which means that a lot of them, even if the food aid got in and they ate, they'll die from eating. It's a medical condition. And so they also need medical aid in the thousands. And they've blockaded all the borders. People are talking about it now in the past 2-3 days, but actually it's been happening for almost 5 months, since the 2nd of March, 2025. And I've been in touch myself through the organization, as you know, that I associate with, MATW, and we've been seeing and hearing the atrocities and what's happening, and trying to get, a lot of charity organizations are trying to get aid in. At the moment, there are about 11,000 trucks outside of the borders, from the border of Rafah especially, where they've disallowed them from entering. It's not the scarcity of food, this is deliberate starvation. And for me, for those of you who studied a bit of history, you'll see that there is a haunting resemblance echoing the Nazi Germany plan in the way that they starved the Jews and others in Poland and other places. It was a deliberate strategic scheme to wipe them out by starvation. And now they're doing the exact same thing with the men, women, and children. The bombs are a little bit less at the moment, so they're killing just a little bit every day. You know why? Because psychologically, we got used to mass killings. So killing just a few every day doesn't make a big fuss. People don't feel so bad. But instead, a programmed, engineered starvation. And on top of that, we find that the opposition leader in Israel said that killing little children has become a hobby for some IDF soldiers. They call it a hobby. Just recently we read reports about them saying, we're just shooting because we're bored. And a recent poll found that 47% of Israelis support the army killing all Palestinians in Gaza. And another poll reported in the Haaretz said that 82% of Israelis back Gazans' expulsion. The IDF dares to claim that they are the most moral army in the world,